weekend. Oh, show. I want a weekend. Hold up, wait a minute. When I get your number, talk for a minute. Just wanna know how.
Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Iona Williams, and if this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for stopping. Guys, please do not forget to subscribe. For those of you that are subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you so very much. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so very much. Please, for those of you, let me say it again, that are seeing my face for the very first time, please do me this favor by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Guys, thank you so much. Now, my name is Iona Williams, and I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fine. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Today, guys, we'll be talking about how you want people to treat you. In return, how you treat people. Now, so, guys, treat people the way you want them to treat you. Treat people the way you want them to treat you. You can only give good, and in return, good will come back to you. You can give bad. In return, what do you expect? Lion does not give birth to goats. Please, please, address people the way you want to be addressed. Yes, I said it. Address people the way you want to be addressed. As in, treat people the way you expect people to treat you. Don't treat people as if they are trash, as if their life is meaningless, as if they are nobody to you, as if you are so better than them. You are so far better than them. You don't do that. You don't do that. Remember, we are all equal in the sight of God. We are all equal. It doesn't matter what you have today. Someone else has had it before. In fact, better than the one you're having. It does not matter where you have gone today or where you are today. Someone have gone there. Someone have gone there, done that, been there. You understand? So I see no reason why a matured lady or a matured man, a matured person should be rude to people. You do not need to be rude. You do not need to be rude. There is no time for that. There is no time for that rubbish. You do not need to be rude. Some people find it so difficult to apologize. So difficult. They can never use their mouth to tell you sorry. Not lie. They can't. They see it as a very, as something that is bigger than them. They see it's so heavy in their mouth to say, please, I'm sorry. They see it as a very huge thing to say. They can't say it. Why will I tell this person I'm sorry? Why will I do that? That's bad. That is, when you say something is bad, that is total bad. It's so bad. When you offend someone, please try to admit it. Try to say you're sorry from your heart, not from your lips. Say you're sorry. Learn to do it. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. You shouldn't. Okay, let me just tell you people a story. A little bit small story, very short story. I went to ATM one morning like that. I was in a hurry. I said, let me just pick money and enter market before school runs. Before, as in picking the children from school. I got there. I saw this very long queue. God, I said, how will I do this? So immediately I walked up to a lady. I was like, babe, please, who is the last person on this queue? She just like, who is talking? Like, are you talking to me? In my head, I was like, why is she looking at me like this? So I asked her that same question again. Sorry, I was asking if you're the last person or you know the last. She just hissed at me and she moved to another side. So I felt embarrassed. I really felt embarrassed. I walked up to another guy. And I asked the guy, I said, bros, please, who is the last person on this queue? The guy smiled at me. I said, this one where you smile like this, what happened? He said, this lady that you asked question that didn't answer you did the same thing to him. She did the same thing to him for asking question. And he told me, okay, when he came, he told me blah, 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 where I should stand. I said, okay, thank you. So throughout that very time I was standing there, I was like, what is wrong with this lady? What is her problem? Why is she so full of herself? Why did she even look at me the way she did? What kind of character, attitude is that? Or was that? I felt bad. I only asked you a question. You can as well tell me, I don't know, than looking at me as if, oh, who is talking? Who is talking? So you don't do that. You don't assume that you're better than people. You don't assume you're better than people. You don't know them before from anywhere. You don't look down on people. You do not know them. So why will you look down on them? Even if they are wearing rag, it's not enough reason for you to look down on people. We are all equal. I don't know how you see it. Guys, I don't know how you see, but we are equal in the sight of God. We are. So you shouldn't classify people that this one is wearing rags, so this one is how will I put the English? It's too low. In my class, this one is damn too low. I can't relate to this person, or this person does not have the guts to ask me question, or shouldn't ask me question, or this person has the guts to ask me question. Why will you ask me such question? I'm not in your class, so why do you want to ask me that question? If you are looking for your class, guys, if you're looking for your class, you know where to see your class. You know where to see your class. You know where to get your class. So it's not enough reason. Your character shouldn't take, your bad attitude should not take the best part out of you. It shouldn't take the best part out of you. Guys, I was so embarrassed that day. I felt bad because the manner this babe looked at me. At the same time, before I left, I was like looking at her. What is making her feel the way she's feeling? In my own conclusion, I concluded that she has issues, attitude issues. Because if not that she has done it to someone else, not me, I would have not even concluded that way. Okay, let's even assume she left her house. Someone made her angry, and she brought it to a public place. You should learn to control your anger. You shouldn't take your anger to someone else. Learn to work on it. Learn to subdue that anger. You should not take it to someone else. Because this person you have actually dishing it on does not even know what happened. That person is not aware. So why would someone else pay for something someone else did to you? Why will you do that? So that day, I just took the money I wanted to take, and I left. There's this other day again, I went to market on a Saturday. You guys, you know now, market days, Saturday is always as in rushing. So I got to a place I'll buy meat. Got there, I saw so many other ladies there. So they were answering them. People I came there before, they were answering them, and other people were coming. They were like, excuse me, I'll adjust. Another person will come, excuse me, I'll adjust. Excuse me, and I'll adjust. And the man kept selling for people. So all of a sudden, the man noticed me and was like, auntie, you've been standing here for long. How much meat do you want to buy? And I told the man. The man said, cutting meat for me. Immediately, one other lady was like, why will you cut meat for her? Why will you want to sell meat for her? When she just came now, no, sorry. Why will you want to sell meat for her? When me, I've been here before her. Why will you sell meat for her? Other people that was here and call, why will you come and start selling meat for her, asking her how much meat does she want to buy and all that? One other lady was like, Madam, excuse me. This lady has been here even before you, even before me. That you came, you that just came now, you're making noise. She has been here. I came and I met her here. And you came now and you're talking. She was like, hey, how do you know I just came here now? How do you know I just came here now? Why would she be selling meat for her? She that she just came. Me, I just kept quiet. I was just like looking at them. She was saying, if you finish making noise, that's the one that was on my side was, if you finish making noise, shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. You're just making noise. At the same time, she told this lady, please don't pour me spit. I was like, hey, on top of this matter, me itself that is the owner of the matter, I did not even talk. I was just looking at them. At the time, I tapped the one on my side. I tapped her. I said, babe, please just leave her. She said, no. Let me talk to her. She know how to talk. Let's talk. So, what am I trying to say? This very one met her match. She met her match. If she was actually talking to me alone, I will not answer her. Not in a marketplace. I won't answer her. I will just leave her to rant. I will leave her to talk. And when I'm done, when the man is done selling meat for me, I'll kindly pay and get out. So that is how a bad attitude can influence you to talk when you're not supposed to talk, to act when you're not supposed to act. You behave where you're not, how you're not supposed to, when you're not supposed to behave, undermining the situations around you. You don't know if you're in a marketplace, you misbehave. And such kind of person can as well misbehave in the church. Now, let me give another scenario. You do not expect a person. Okay, let me put it this way. I walk up to a person and I'm like, hello, sister, or hello, brother. Christ loves you. Jesus died for you. He loves you. He's calling you back. He needs you now. He blah, 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 blah. And please come back to Christ and he will not let you down. And I try convincing this person as a sinner. Okay, let me use that word. Want the person to Christ. And in my very comfortable zone. Now, in my compound where I stay, they know me as a tigress. They know me as no nonsense. Okay, let me not even use that no nonsense person. They know me as back-to-back troublemaker. That once you step on my toes, I give it to you hot. That's what they know me. I don't tolerate. I don't have patience. Even when it does not want it, I still react. What do you think this person you convinced to accept Christ, how do you think that person will look at you, seeing you in your how will I say it? In your real character? Seeing you in your real character, how do you want that person to relate to you or to look at you? Guys, you don't give out what you don't have. You cannot pretend about it. You can't pretend about it. For how long will you even keep pretending, even if you want to pretend? For how long? Give out good and expect it to come back to you. When you give out bad, also expect it to come back to you. It's karma. It doesn't He does not know how to pretend. Karma cannot pretend. Karma does not know how to lie. Karma does not cheat. It does not cheat. So it really pays to be nice. It pays to be nice. Now, when your bad attitude, when that bad attitude become higher than the good person you are, it is that bad attitude people will keep seeing, not that your good part. Nobody will see that your good part. Nobody will see that your good part. It takes someone that is really that close to you, so very close to you, to see that good part in you. And if love is that strong, where that person is, as in, if that person really loves you so much, the person will use that little good side of you to kind of try to merge or cover the bad side of you. But it does not really pay. When you're bad, you're bad. But the issue, when you have a bad character, you have it. But the issue there now is, how do you work it out? How do you try to subdue that bad part of you? It does not need to get higher than your good side. How do you work on it? How do you control your angers? How do you work on it? How do you control it? How do you subdue it? How do you tell that spirit of anger that you are in charge? How? By ignoring people. By ignore, as in, it's not everything you hear you act on. It's not everything you hear you say. There are things you hear that even, as in, you will not be able to kind of control it, but you just have to control. You just have to control it. Though it's not every time. There are times that you just have to say what you have in mind. But even in that you're saying, you remember that you're acting based on, as in, the situation, as in the feelings you had or you're having that moment. You just have to kind of control it a little bit. Pick the words you will say. Just pick the words you will say. Because if you're angry, there are words you will say that you won't take back. That even when you say sorry, that sorry cannot dissolve what you've said with anger. It cannot dissolve it. So you mind what you say, you control it, you don't talk for long. You don't talk for long. You control your anger. And that is it. Okay, talking about sorry now. There are so many people that they don't know how to say sorry. Will I say they don't know how to say sorry? They don't like saying sorry. Not that they don't know how to say sorry. Sorry is so easy to say now. So why wouldn't they know how to say sorry? They don't like saying sorry. They don't see themselves telling someone, please, I'm sorry, forgive me. They don't know how to say it. They don't know how to say it. They cannot even tell you that they are sorry. And they don't, those people that cannot say they are sorry, they hardly like accept their fault. They don't accept their fault. Even when they accept when they see reason that what they did is actually bad, they look for a way out of it. They look for a way to bring themselves out of it, because they will not tell you sorry. They don't want to tell you that they are sorry. Okay, this thing I did, please, I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I didn't even know when I did it. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard for them. It's hard for them. So if you know you are in these categories of people that don't like saying sorry, then try as much as possible not to step on people's toes. Because you don't know how to say sorry. You would not want to bring yourself to say sorry. For me, I believe that is pride. It's still part of that bad attitude we are talking about. For me, I really feel it's pride. You don't want to come down to that person's level to say, please, I'm sorry. You feel you're belittling yourself. You feel you're over humbling yourself where that person is. So you can't say sorry. So if you know that you cannot tell anybody sorry, then there will not be need of offending anybody. Be on your own. Try as much as possible to keep to yourself. Now, this kind of people, how do you expect to keep friends? It's not even possible. It's not even possible, because you can never keep friends for long without having issues with them. There is no way you can keep friends for long without having issues. And though having issues with friends is just normal, you can have issues with your spouse. How you handle it really matters. How you handle it really matters. If you are not able to say, I'm sorry, if you are not able to say, I'm sorry, then try as much as possible not to offend someone. Try as much as possible not to offend someone. But I know in this kind of case now, if you offend someone, I'm talking about people that don't know how to say sorry. You expect someone to tell you sorry. If you offend someone, you that don't know how to say sorry will expect someone to tell you, please, I'm sorry. Does it? How? When I know you can never tell me sorry when I offend you. When you offend me, sorry. And you expect me to tell you sorry. It's not your thing. So I shouldn't even start telling you sorry. I might tell you sorry now, you get worked up. And the issue now will now escalate. So there won't be need of telling you sorry, because you don't say sorry. So why will you expect people to tell you that they are sorry when they offend you? It's of no use. You should not even expect it. Guys, please don't allow that beautiful part of you. Don't allow that beautiful part of you to be subdued with the bad parts of you. We are all human. We have our own bad sides. We do. But what I'm talking about is trying to control your anger. At the same time, that bad side you know you have, trying to subdue it a little bit, so that good part of you will come and people will know you for that. That is just how it ought to be. Treat people the way you want them to treat you. Talk to people the way you want them to talk to you. Relate to people the way you want them to relate to you. Relate to them the way you want them to. Do not be rude. That person you're rude to today, just because for the fact I don't know her, please let me just behave to her anyhow. You don't know if that person will be the one helping you tomorrow. You don't know. So you have to be nice at all time. It does not matter how that person look. It does not matter the class of that person. It doesn't. It doesn't. It does not really matter. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much again for listening to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't stop telling you guys thank you, because I am so happy. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for watching me. For those of you that are just seeing my face for the very first time, please guys, let me say thank you again to you guys that are just watching me for the first time. Thank you so very much. Please do not forget to share, like, and comment, and please hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so very much guys. Thank you. Why am I still saying thank you now? It's not enough. Thank you guys. See you in my next video. Bye for now.